Hi, good afternoon. It's drive time on TRAXXfm. We're 22 minutes past 3. Our guests are in the studios this afternoon. We'd like to welcome Afif, Shaqir, Irfan bin Aqram.
Yes.
Welcome to TRAXXfm. He's the program director for Kenyalang Journey Awaits 2025. You'll tell us about this in a bit from now, yeah?
Yeah.
And we also have Muhamad, Aqmal, Iqram bin Muslim.
Yeah.
Documentation Kenyalang Journey Awaits 2025.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Fantastic. You're doing all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the very, very one and only Dr. Aqmali, who we'd like to start off by wishing Happy Teachers Day.
Hi, thank you very much. Happy Teachers Day to everyone as well.
Especially you, sir. Yeah? And welcome to TRAXXfm. The last time we spoke to Dr. Aqmali, he was in France.
Yeah.
And now he's here in Malaysia and with us in the studio. Thank you for coming,
Welcome.
each and every one of you. And thank you to your gang also. You brought your bouncers.
Yes.
How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven bouncers. Yeah, including last week's bouncer.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Okay.
Thank
So today we're talking about Dikir Barat and Zapin fly to Sarawak. What's that about? Yeah, who can tell us this first?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to know about Dikir Barat or Zapin first?
Let's talk about Dikir Barat. Go.
Yeah, Dikir Barat. Okay, I think the most easy way for me to describe the Dikir Barat is it's like a choir. But
Okay, Dikir Barat. Is it like in Penang we have that? And then.
yeah, something like that.
Okay, all right.
It's
but-
funny, a clapping hand.
Yeah.
Right.
It's more energetic.
Very energetic.
Very energetic.
You're saying I'm not energetic lah?
I know.
Okay.
Not like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Dikir Barat, we actually have Tok Juara. So Tok Juara is basically the leader of the Dikir Barat.
All right.
So he will sure have the most good voice lah.
Prettiest boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty-
really? And how do you decide if he has the best voice?
We know that.
Okay. So you all have a singing competition more or less?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's right in the front, right?
Yeah.
So he's the leader.
Yes.
And what are his responsibilities?
He will sing like the solo part. That's something like need to use a lot of his talent voice.
Are you one of the
Actually, he is
leaders?
the team.
Actually.
You're the
Tok
leader.
Juara. Yes.
So what do you call him? Sorry,
Tok Juara, but
or
we-
Tukang Karut.
the
Tok Juara or Tukang Karut.
Tukang Karut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, we call it Tukang Karut.
Why do you call it Tukang Karut?
It's not like it's not like mengarut. Just I don't know why we call it Tukang Karut. I also don't know why.
Yeah.
All right. So Tok Juara, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me an example of you and your when you're standing in front of the team over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you give instructions to your team?
It is not instruction actually.
Okay.
It's like singing, but use the voice.
Okay. So go ahead. Go ahead. Give me an example.
Go ahead.
Short, just a
Okay,
short one.
Sorry for you.
Okay. Solo part
Solo part.
Okay. Comelote anak siapa dia, tubuhnya sederhana saja, putih kuning muka bujur telur, tak leh nak seka bujeka darah.
Okay, and then the rest will follow you. The exact thing you sing, or they will
Yes.
sing something else.
Maybe exact, maybe different.
Maybe different depending on the song.
Yeah.
That part is solo part.
Oh, okay. The Dikir Barat. And what do you do, my friend?
So I will be sitting in front of him.
You'll be sitting in front of him. Okay.
So what
Yeah.
will we call that?
We call them awak.
Awak.
It's
So
actually
the person who is sitting is awak.
Okay.
And we will follow our Tukang Karut instructions there.
Okay.
And we will clap. The clap is need to be
Rhythmic.
synchronized and rhythmic.
Okay. So everybody has to follow that. So if he says da da na 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 na,
This is all part.
right?
There's some part that we can clap. Some part we need to silent.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the Tukang Karut.
Okay. So give me an example of your clapping.
Clapping.
Yeah.
Oh my God, clapping.
Yeah. So you pretend that you're not the leader now, but you're singing with the group lah. And then
Okay.
you just carry on and do the clapping.
Can you
Dun, dun.
sing? I will clap.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Ewa boleh.
Boleh.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ewa bulan tebal tinggi di angkasa bersinar indah.
Right, he's got his hands going
Kami
up.
bagi penuh harapan, Ores gawak layanan mesra.
Okay, what is this movement? That's this turning around
Actually,
movement?
I would say like it's random actually.
Okay, it's just random.
Just how we want to show it as creative way.
Right,
Yes.
correct,
Yeah.
We need to
correct.
be creative.
And when everybody does it, how many are there in a group, in one whole troop of you? How many?
It's
No exact
about
number actually.
but it's
But
about 10 to 15 people.
Right.
Yes.
So
The
maximum
greater
doesn't
is-
matter.
The more is greater.
The more the merrier, yeah?
Yeah, the more.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, and Dr. Aqmali.
Yes.
So you've been coaching them all these things, have you?
Oh no, I'm just supervising from far.
Supervising from far.
Yeah, even though I was part of the Dikir Barat member when I was in school, but when I was in university, I didn't involve with any cultural event like this anymore because it was in France, so don't get a lot of opportunity like this.
Oh.
But for the college KTDI, we are promoting the cultural and diversity. So that's why we are actually trying to portray a lot of different cultures to the communities, and we learn about the cultural exchange, etc. So that we can know the culture has their own characteristic, their own dance, their own singing style, etc. So from far, I just let them explore and decide what kind of culture, what from what race, from what country that they want to explore about the culture in terms of dance, singing style, the foods, etc. So they decide to bring
Zapin
and Dikir Barat to Sarawak.
Okay. So we know the Dikir Barat yet, but we don't know the Zapin yet, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're pretty young yourself, Doctor.
Not really, actually.
No, but you're pretty young compared to a lot of other people, and compared to me even. You're pretty young, and you're still holding traditions close to heart, and keeping these traditions alive.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel when you see the younger generation of today? I mean, like, they could be playing computer games, or they could be, maybe they still do, but they also have a place in their hearts for some tradition like that. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, what can I say is I'm very proud of my students who are actually, holding this cultural heritage, I can say, and then they try to fight to deliver the message to the people out there, the importance of preserving the culture itself. So that it will not fade out, from time to time. Now we have a lot of young generations that already forget about the culture, where they belong, where they come from. So it is what we call it as jati diri for in Malay. And as I'm the person who experienced myself living abroad for almost 10 years, so for me it's very important to know where we come from, where we belong, and what culture that we are bringing to the other places, so that people will know when they look at us, oh, you are Malaysian, you are Malay, so you are holding this kind of culture, and from there we can recognize you. So that is very important because for example in France, when I was there for 10 years, people might not know me, but when I'm talking about Malaysian culture, so they will be impressed about our culture. So for me, it's very important for us to know our culture itself, and then know how to deliver to the people out there the importance of culture and where we start from, actually.
Nice. Have you ever asked the French why they like to take everything and make it theirs? I mean, fries, they say French fries is theirs.
Yeah, I don't know that.
French toast is
I
theirs.
don't get the answer why. But even though it is actually not coming from France,
Right.
coming from us, also, from other countries actually, but not France. But
Right.
people still, yeah.
So sometimes when you're in France, sometimes, and then they have something going on. So do you monitor them from over there and help them?
Yes.
Online.
Yeah, through online. We have a WhatsApp group. We have a meeting online that we conducted through Webex or Google Meet. So it's not something difficult right now because technology is there. So it's very easy to communicate even though from far. And we have the time difference depending on the zone of the country, but there's no problem. We make some sacrifice to to wake up early, for example at 2 a.m. to guide them.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. And aren't you happy you've got a teacher like Dr. Aqmali? Yeah.
Yes,
Very,
of
very
course.
proud.
Very happy. Yeah. Okay. So wait, we got Dikir Barat. Do all the states in Malaysia have Dikir Barat?
No.
No.
It's-
How many states?
It's actually originally from Kelantan.
Kelantan.
Yes.
All right, and now you're spreading it and sharing it with everybody
Yes.
else,
Yeah.
right? So does Kelantan have the best Dikir Barat?
Yes, of course.
Obviously.
Really? Any of you from Kelantan?
Actually, he is from Kelantan.
No wonder. No wonder.
The best tukang karut that we can have.
But I'm not pro.
That's why we choose him.
Right? Oh, okay. So when you were growing up, did you see Dikir Barat a lot over there?
Just a bit because I just born in Kelantan,
Mm.
but I live in somewhere else.
I see. But what about your friends in Kelantan and all that? Are they keeping the tradition of Dikir Barat alive?
It's actually my brother keeping the traditions.
One of them
Yeah.
who's keeping the tradition alive over there.
My older brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So what about the younger generation, like your generation? Are they all into that, or have they lost the love for anything that's cultural?
I think they still have it in their heart.
Good.
Because if you go to Kelantan, you can see it is common. Sometimes they just sit together and just do the Dikir Barat.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay, so like you can even have a fun Dikir Barat among your friends,
They
I
do it for
suppose.
fun.
Right. Right.
In
Okay.
Our university also have Dikir Barat Club, so I think
Yeah.
it's quite famous in our university.
Right. Are all universities equipped with Dikir
Yeah.
Barat clubs?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
universities
I would
have.
say all-
Must have one at least.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have like inter universities competitions?
Yeah,
You
actually
have.
before, but we are just do it for programs.
Right.
We have more professional Dikir Barat performers.
Dancers.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, but never mind the professionals. You guys go out there and
They do it our way.
Yeah, do it your way. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, what about Zapin now? Tell us about Zapin. Come.
Okay, so Zapin is originally from Middle East, specifically from Yemen. It brings from the 50th to 70th century, over 800 years ago.
Right.
So now it is adapted and with Malay culture. So
Yes.
The Zapin.
Yeah,
Zapin
Zapin.
has come in.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Arab plus Malay, so it becomes Zapin. So
Arab,
it is
Arab plus Malay becomes Zapin. How is
no,
that?
Arab culture become modify with Malay culture
Uh-huh.
and adapt
Mix.
and mix become Zapin right now.
Yeah.
I
We have
see.
Zapin Johor, Zapin Riau, many more Zapin.
Well, give me an example of Zapin.
So actually we are bringing Zapin Mahpum.
Mm-hmm.
Zapin Mahpum, I think originally from Johor actually. Yes.
Right.
From Johor, yes.
From Johor.
Yeah.
And what do you do in Zapin?
So in Zapin, there will be usually a pair,
Yes.
a man and a woman.
All right.
They'll be performing, and usually minimum 4 pairs. So 8 people in a group.
8 people.
In a group.
So how will you all stand on stage? Is there like
Side
a
by side.
Oh,
and
okay,
everyone.
all 4.
Yeah.
4.
All right.
2 in front and 2 behind.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sometimes we do a shape like pentagon, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's dancing as it goes
You
along.
can see like they're switching place.
So whoever is going to be
Yeah.
in front is the
Switching place.
it's no longer called a tukang karot already.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
No.
no.
So what do you have there? Tukang what?
Tukang what? Tukang
No.
menari.
Tukang.
So Zapin is mainly a dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
So no singing to it.
Yeah, no.
No.
Only in the music. In the music,
Yeah.
is there singing in the music?
Singing in
Yes.
music.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys do that also, the ladies. Who are the ladies here who do Zapin?
We have a lot here.
So
All of
then-
them can do.
All of them can do Zapin.
Yes.
We have 4
Really?
people can perform here.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. I gotta look for a Zapin song over here. See, if we find a Zapin song, then the ladies have got to
Prepared for you.
perform and do a dance. Yeah. Okay, carry on. Tell me some more. Let's see now. I got questions over here. My producers are Achu and Valerie this afternoon, and they've got these questions for you. If I don't ask the questions, they're bullying the chair at me. All right. So Dikir Barat and Zapin, we already had the idea. So what is the main idea behind the program Dikir Barat and Zapin Fly to Sarawak? What is that about?
To Sarawak. As my lecturer said just now, our college niche area was multicultural and diversity.
Yes.
So our main goal is to bridging the Peninsular Malaysia culture with the East Malaysia culture. So
Right.
we're
Yes.
bringing 2 performers, Dikir Barat and Zapin, to
Yes.
Sarawak, and in exchange they will teach us tarian ngajat. So
Oh,
actually we
okay.
are going to Sarawak not so long. 2 weeks from now, because Hari Gawa is coming very
Yes.
soon.
Right. They're going to be what? Kaamatan is this end of this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're going there for Gawai.
Yes.
Oh,
Gawai.
nice. Get your stomachs empty first before you go. And make sure you eat a lot of Sarawak laksa. I think Sarawak laksa is one of the
My soul
best.
is already there.
Your what?
My soul.
Your soul is already there.
You're so excited.
Okay. So
Too early to
so
go
it's a sort of like culture exchange, yeah.
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 With Sarawak over there. So when you learn what they're going to be teaching you, how are you going to be using it here?
So how we going to use it here?
Yeah.
The taring ajat, if can, we want to perform it in our college.
Nice.
After we are learning them.
Yeah.
Right. So when you go there, when you come back straight away,
Yeah.
you got to perform. No rest for you, huh?
Yeah, of course.
You come back and work straight away, huh? Your teacher is a slave driver. Good job. Okay, so why is it important, Doctor, if you can answer this one, Doctor, why is it important to bring Dikir Barat and Zapin to communities like in Sarawak?
I think as far as I know, in Sarawak, they have their own cultural dance, and in Johor State, for example, it's very famous with Zapin. So that's why we want to, maybe in the Zapin itself is already existing in Sarawak, but not very famous, not their original culture. So we try to bring our cultural dance, which is Zapin, to Sarawak, and in exchange we learn the ngajat tampi dance.
Yes.
So that is the idea, so that we can share our expertise and they share their expertise. Then we can bring back to our place the new things, the new culture, for example.
Right. And while all this is going on, you've got other things to do in your life. You've got so many things to do, but you still find the time.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it is our interest. We what can I say? Maybe it's not like a hobby, but it is something that we need to do in order to as I mentioned just now, to preserve the culture. And it's very important to give awareness to the young generations in order to stick with the culture that we have, because it's very expensive and very what we can say
Valuable.
valuable. That for example, in certain countries they don't have this kind of culture, but in Malaysia we have this kind of multiculturalism and diversity of culture that people will look forward. For example, Malaysia is truly Asia, and when they see that kind of tagline, they want to come and to see in person what is that thing actually,
Right.
that you cannot find in other places. For example, in France we have the culture in France, French culture, but it's totally different from culture that we can have here.
Yeah.
So that's why I really, I'm very proud actually with our culture that we can portray to them.
Correct. And in some places, all they've got is football or
Croissant and pastries.
It's Malaysia is something else. It's really different, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So what methods were used to transfer the knowledge of Dikir Barat and Zapin to the Sarawak community? What methods?
Yeah, when we go to Sarawak, we actually will do some live performance. So we will, they will experience it lively.
First hand, yeah?
Yes.
How many of you are going?
About
But for student is 15.
15 students.
15
It's
students.
exciting, huh? Going on a group tour and having fun together. Wow, lovely. All right, 15 of you going. All gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen together?
mix.
Mix.
We have
Yes.
6 men and how many women?
Six.
6 men and
Yeah.
11.
11 women.
9.
Nine women. Yeah, you need more women because men are hopeless.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh, no.
it's true. Women can organize stuff and all that. We guys are hopeless. All right.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay. All right. So, how do you think the community in Sarawak is going to respond to the program?
So I will tell you how we transfer it. So we will go to the Topuan Hajah Rokiah Child Care Center there.
Yeah.
We will teach them, and then we also will do live performance in University Malaysia Sarawak. So there is many collaborations there. So
Yes.
I think if the local there would very excited to come and support us
Yes.
at the program.
That's nice.
Because we know that Sarawak is very rich of culture too.
Yes.
But it's very hard to see the culture from Peninsula.
Yes,
like
yes,
Zapin
yes.
and Dikir Barat.
We have to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Zapin, I think not common in there yet.
I think it's a lovely place for you to share and exchange
They
cultures.
will teach them teach the students from Unimas and also the children's in the care
Yes.
center
Right.
about the Zapin and Dikir Barat.
Yes.
Right.
For sure.
That's nice. How does that make you feel? I mean, having this responsibility.
So, I would say like it's a big responsibility actually because people are waiting for us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I think it would be more fun if we actually as a team go together and do it happily.
Right. For sure.
And
Sure.
As a leader,
Yes.
I would say like I'm very proud of my team.
Right.
Preparing the preparations from actually since last year this program are planned. So until now, 2 weeks from now we are going to implement it, and we hope for the best. Actually.
Fantastic. I wish you the best. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And when you come back, what do you hope to leave over there?
We hope that we leave maybe some exposure to the kids actually, because they will grow bigger.
They definitely will grow
And
kids. If they makan more, they'll be getting bigger. Easier.
and they will not forget our traditions like
Right.
Barat and Zapin.
Right.
We are also bringing our university name, so we want to make our university proud also.
Fantastic. Right. And you got doctor watching you. If you
Yes.
don't make him proud, you finish y'all.
Actually, besides me, we have also the advisors among staff, UTM staff, and also postgraduate
Right.
students that will supervise thoroughly the program. So thanks to Cik Sharima.
Cik Sharima,
who else?
she listening?
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
He's
Is he listening?
listening. He's
Cik
listening.
Sharima?
Yeah,
Right.
and
I
also
think so.
our pembantu fellow who are involved. Yeah, like Cik Shawal.
Right.
And who else?
Cik Faz.
Miss Fazlin.
Yeah.
And other our staffs and also postgraduate students who supervise thoroughly this program. So thanks to them for their advice and also guidance in order to have the contact in Sarawak.
Right.
And one more thing is also this program attracted a new collaborator from University
Tanjung Pura.
Tanjung Pura in
Yes.
Kalimantan.
Actually, also international
Yeah.
program actually.
Right.
Collaboration. Yeah.
Right. So
From
all these people,
Pontianak.
they're most welcome, right? If
Yeah.
anybody's interested.
They insist to join us, right?
Yes.
Oh.
To be part of the team to be in Sarawak.
Oh, that's very nice. So many years ago, Doctor, you were saying that you were in their shoes.
Yeah.
You were these two gentlemen, you were in their shoes
Yeah.
before, and now you're somebody who's leading them.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I feel very relieved because I can say that the new generations, even though we look like the same age, but we are actually in different generation. For your information, but I'm relieved because they are willing to continue this the journey to give some life to the culture that maybe many young generations now they don't really prefer this kind of activities. Instead, sitting in the room playing games and so on. So
Right.
I'm really happy that these new generations coming together for this purpose.
During your time, was it? Did you have this kind of excitement in the team and all that? Did you have?
Yeah, even though I was in France, sometimes we have the activities like 360 around the international plate, for example. So we try to deliver and portray every country's cultural activities and identity. So I had the opportunity to sometimes do some modeling fashion show to
Right.
portray our batik.
Oh, nice.
Batik shirts. And sometimes we also perform dance in the embassy of Malaysia in France and Switzerland, the nearest one to my place. So we had that kind of opportunity, and people internationally come and very excited to see our
Presentation.
our presentation. Something very colorful and very interesting to be.
Definitely. We're a very rich country, rich in a lot of all that kind of things, and I'm so glad that you guys, the younger ones, and even the younger girls over here, all are willing to go for it, huh? And
Keeping
not
the
just
tradition
forsake
alive.
it. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Okay. Now the next question over here. What are some skills or values that the participants gained from this knowledge transfer? What do you think you gained?
I think again, leadership skills,
Right.
and mainly it's about how do we interact with people here. I don't say to Sarawak yet. Over here also we need to actually perform a team that have same passions and
Yes.
to perform a team of Zapin because not so many people have interest in Zapin right now. So I find all my friends here willingly to perform it, and so if they're willing, so if we go to Sarawak there, I think the people's excited because we are also excited to tell and teach them over there.
Right.
Yeah.
And your opinion?
My opinion is it really helpful to build our soft skill, because if we know some of our friends are introverts.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we go there and we teach them. So it builds our soft skill.
It brings them out of their shell, huh?
Yeah.
So otherwise they'll be
Out of
just
their
inside.
comfort zones.
Yeah.
Right. It's good to step out of your.
One more thing, if I can add on, we go there not only presenting the cultural dance and related to the culture only, but also we bring the knowledge like technology, what we develop in UTM, for example. So we will also bring one technology and do the knowledge transfer activities with the students there in Sarawak,
Right.
people in the village there.
Yes.
About what is the topic?
So
AI something.
for school, we are bringing AR and VR.
Yes.
And
Virtual
for
reality, yeah.
the university will bring our postgrad students, our Abang Afif. He will teach about geopolymer, something like that. And
Something like that.
But actually, we prepare for the AR and VR. We will teach the student at Sekolah Menengah Sains Kuching.
Yes.
So the students there are welcoming us few days from now, and we are going to teach them and introduce them to AR and VR. Since most of us are actually from Faculty of Computing, me myself are student in computer science,
What is AR
data
and VR?
engineering.
What is
So
AR and VR?
AR and VR, so AR is augmented reality and VR is virtual reality. So you have seen people wearing the goggles.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll
And completely destroying their house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is VR.
Right.
that one is
Yeah.
VR.
Okay.
So we would like to introduce to them how that things work actually.
Correct.
And we give them chance to build simple coding and give them a try.
Right. Okay. Well, I wish you all a wonderful time over there, and I hope a lot of things work out. And after this whole, this is the first time you all are doing this? Is this the first time, or have you all done this
College
before?
is
Yeah.
the first time. We have already done it for series. Actually, every year we try
Every
to
year.
get the fund
Right.
from university itself and sponsor from outside. Then we managed to secure 3 years in a row for this kind of program.
Right.
Cultural exchange, the main purpose, and we add on with this technology that we want to bring to the community at the place that we visit. Like
Right.
for example, last year we were in Makassar, Sulawesi, and last 2 years we were in Yogyakarta. This year we will be in Sarawak and also Thailand and Cambodia.
Oh, nice.
Sarawak specifically, we are in Serian, and if I can add on,
Yeah.
we are going for Kampung Mangkos.
Yeah.
So the Kampung people are welcoming us during their Gawe festival. And we will celebrating with them. It's
Yes.
our first time experience for us too.
That's very nice. So there's a lot of things that you and
Yeah.
people
Actually-
people who don't get to follow you or anything, like just like people like me. How can we watch and how can we follow what you guys are going through?
You can watch us at our Instagram or TikTok or Facebook.
And give me the address for that. Do it in your DJ voice.
We have prepared.
We have prepared for it.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, but we will do it together.
All right, go for it. Go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
DJ Afif is here.
And I am DJ Ma.
So we are on TRAXXfm
Yeah, and don't forget to hit the follow button
at
of
IG
KTDI for UTM,
and TikTok,
JKP KTDI,
and lastly Facebook.
College Ton Dr. Ismail UTM.
Yeah, that's all from us.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I like that. Okay. So people get to follow you over there, yeah?
Yes.
All right, very nice. And okay, enough of that. Let's talk about your teacher right now. It's Teacher's Day. So what do you think of your teacher, man? What do you think of Doctor? Go on.
Doctor.
I think he is very a supportive person.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you
Very
wish that one day you could be like Doctor or even better than Doctor or what?
I hope so.
Mm.
Yes, because our name is very close.
Just because the name is very close.
And
Yes.
Doctor is Aqmal.
Right? Oh, okay. So, but what qualities do you like in a teacher?
Quality. It's like I want to teacher. Quality is like they understand, have mutual understanding. Like they also accept our thought or opinions. I don't like teachers who are actually like oh, I'm a teacher, so you need to hear me. Everything you need to hear me. You don't have opinion. So I don't like teachers like that. So I think teacher also need to tolerate and have some open space for us to give their opinions.
Right. And doctor, why is it important for them to have opinions too?
Yeah, because we are developing a holistic kind of student, which is we want them to be a think tanker and also someone that can lead. So I don't want to be very square to them and very rigid to them in order to do something. I want them to be more creative in order to design a project or what kind of program they really want to do, up to them. But following the guidelines from the university, for example, there is no tolerance, but they are freely to do anything that are beneficial to the community, to the students, to the people out there. So it's very important for them because in future they will be the leader. So this is the place in the university that we try to build this character from the students.
Right. And what do you, as a teacher, what do you look forward to in seeing happen to your students or for your students in the future?
I have already many students graduated since I became lecturer in UTM since 2018. So I can see now many of my students become someone very, very important in certain company and industries, become a good engineer. So they happily, applying what they learn in the university, especially for those who are involving in this kind of program like committee in the Jawatan Kuasa Pelajar, for example, or student council representative. So they are now doing great in their life and their career. So that is what I really want to see in my students now. From now, they have already this kind of values, so that when they go out from university, they are ready to face the real world.
Right. So that's like one of the nicest gifts that you can get, right?
Yeah.
As a teacher, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm very happy. And one day when they started to work and then start to get married, and then I will receive the invitation. You are invited, doctor. So I'm very proud.
Oh, lovely. Make sure all of you invite Doctor. If you don't invite,
For sure.
yeah, he knows all your numbers, yeah? Anyway, so we'd just like to wish you, Dr. Aqmali, a very happy Teachers' Day to you.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank
from
you.
all of us here at TRAXXfm and from all your students as well.
Yes.
And I think from the whole country as well, yeah? A lot of
That's
us,
kind.
because, if it's not for teachers, we have a lot of problems. I'll tell you, we have a lot and plenty of problems. And we're so glad that there are teachers out there. Would you like to make a wish to all your fellow teachers?
I would like to take this opportunity as well to wish all my teachers since my kindergarten time, primary school in Setiawangsa and my secondary school in Sekolah Alam Shah, Putrajaya, not far from here, and all my professors and lecturers who taught me previously, even until now, their advices and what they taught me before this, it was very, very beneficial for me, and I will never forget their kindness. So happy Teachers' Day to all my teachers and professors.
Thank you. All right. You guys want to wish your teacher?
Yes, I would like to say, especially to Dr. Kamali,
Yes.
Happy Teachers' Day, and to all of my teachers,
Yes, me also to all my teachers.
Happy Teachers' Day.
Happy Teachers' Day.
Nice. That's sweet.
I didn't
over
get
there.
a present yet from
You didn't get a present for your teacher or from your teacher?
Okay, I will give now. Mini love.
Okay, that's nice, man. All right, our guest this afternoon, Afif, Shaqir, Irfan bin Arqam,
Yes.
Program Director, Kenyalang Journey Awaits 2025, Muhammad Aqmal, Iqram bin Muslim, Documentation, Kenyalang Journey Awaits 2025, and teacher, Dr. Aqmali. Thank you so much for being at TRAXXfm. We wish you all the best on your little trip over to Sarawak and the Dikir Barat and Zapin fly to Sarawak.
Yes.
And we say thank you to all your crew over here.
Thank you.
From all of
Thank you
us
for
at
having
Trax.
us here.
You're most welcome. From producer Achu and producer Valerie, and from me, the Greenman, and from all of us at TRAXXfm. Rock on.
Thank you, Mr. Green.